Yeah.
All right, so keep it 2 Virgils with me, Nina.
Yeah, I will. Always. Always. I don't know, like, I don't understand why this guy said that he said that afterwards he was matching a friend's donation and he actually donated, I think, 210,000 or
Is it
something.
2? I thought it was
Or
20,000.
120.
Yeah,
Oh,
20,000.
maybe it was 20,000. I don't know. Who knows? It was some kind of number in the thousands. And I was like, okay, but like, still, why would you post that? Like $50.
That shit look tacky, man. And like,
Yeah.
yo, that's the first time I seen someone donate something and people got offended. It's like, bro.
Like, that was just mind blowing to me. I was like, this guy really posted that? Like, really posted, and he didn't think, because I know he saw it. Like, he didn't think about it.
He left it up for the full 24 hours. Too.
Like, he didn't think about it at all. He was just like, all right, fuck it. $50, that's fine. I don't know. That was crazy.
Gosh.
That was crazy for me. But I like the saying that came out of it.
He's a whole meme now. 2
Yeah.
Virgils. Yo.
I'm gonna call that this episode. That's what this episode's gonna be. That's what you should name this episode. You're naming it. Keep it 2 Virgils with me.
Oh no Virgil discounts.
50% discounts? I don't get it.
No, that's also a 2 Chainz song. Virgil discounts.
Oh, I didn't know that. You lost me there. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's not very hip hop of. That is not very hip hop of you. So this other story with Kanye West. Apparently, Kanye West is a freedom fighter inside the Ku Klux Klan cloak.
Yeah, apparently he's been secretly fighting for the black people, because they're saying, so GLC saying that Kanye got rid of all his MAGA hats and was just wearing them to get innocent people out of jail. Mm-hmm. He said he's never wearing, he gave him boxes of his hats and said he's never wearing them again. Mm-hmm. And he said that he didn't get to have the meetings with Donald Trump until he put the hat on.
Yeah.
And then he's only been donating to Democrats. So he donated to Hillary. He didn't donate to Trump.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like, and then even now with the protests, he donated $2 million to George Floyd's daughter's college fund, and some other money to Breonna Taylor and I think Ahmaud Arbery as well.
He's doing his thing.
And he didn't say anything about it, and everyone loved that. Everyone was like, thank you, this is what we wanted you to donate, and just not say a thing about it. Like, just shut up and don't say anything about it.
I mean, those people are haters, man.
But I think this is like, if that was really it all along, I think that was used pretty well. He used...
finish what you said, because I'm gonna put a stamp on it after you.
Okay. I think he used what he did pretty well, like with the MAGA hats, getting people out of jail. And like he faked it until he did what he had to do, which I thought was good.
Yeah. So I'm glad that so this right here, this right here, if you're a black or an ally, and you are doing what you gotta do to help further society in terms of upbringing the people that are oppressed, right? Do not be forced to do any extra shit. Do the stuff that you need to do within inside the covertness of, or within inside the system, right? And then pull what you can out to save people. Because what Kanye West is, right? Mm-hmm. He is the spook who sat by the door, right? This is a book and a movie about a black man who got himself, not to say infiltrated, but got himself into the CIA or some type of government operation. And the black people from his community, the black people that were also trying to get inside that same thing, looked at him, called him all types of names, thinking that he wasn't black. But he knew deep inside that once he got inside that government organization, he was going to take the information and then bring what he learned and teach the people back in the hood of Chicago how to fight back against the man.
And that book was in Chicago? That book was set in Chicago? Wow.
Yes, it was.
Would you look at that?
And that's the spook that a lot of people don't know about that book.
I read it in high school, I think, but I don't, like in grade 9.
The spook who sat by the door. And that's why me personally and other people, that's why I'm not looking at people who doing what they
like canceling them right away when they do something you don't like and blah, blah,
not even that. I'm not even during this time right now. A lot of people are paying attention to people who may not be doing other things publicly, right? And I'm not necessarily looking at those type of people like, why is someone texting me right now? Fuck, man. Fuck,
Just
yo.
put your phone on silent.
Shit, I thought this shit was. This threw me off. What was I talking about, man?
People shouldn't, something about people canceling them, and
Okay,
people
yes.
shouldn't be.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So yes, there we go. So a lot of people right now are trying to, take notes and paying attention to people who are not publicly supporting what's going on right now, right? And me knowing that there's different ways people can help. There's different ways people are helping, and not necessarily they don't need to tell you everything, because the real action, like real results, come through real actions or different types of actions, right? So the spook who sat by the door goes to Kanye West for not saving, but contributing to the Black community in ways of getting close to the highest chair inside that country, which is Donald Trump,
and
president.
Making him look like an idiot for getting fooled.
Exactly. So all those people, I'm not to say fuck you, but you know what, whatever.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that Kanye, that's what was going on.
Come on, man.
This one I don't really understand. So
it's pandering. It's called pandering. That's just call it what it is. Pandering.
What's pandering?
Is when you try. Let me Google it for you.
Do you even know what it is?
I do know what it is, but I want to get it right.
Okay.
Well, pandering is when you try to appease a particular audience.
Okay.
So like, if I go on, Twitter and talking about, this, that, and the third, all right. Okay. Pandering is gratified or indulge in immoral or distasteful. Okay. This is not
That's
even.
not the word.
Pander.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Go. Don't worry about me.
Okay. So the co-founder of Reddit, okay, he founded the whole website, everything. Co-founded the whole website, everything, and is also married to Serena Williams and has a daughter with Serena Williams. Therefore, his daughter is half Black. Alexis Ohanian. He resigned from. He's like not working for Reddit anymore, and he's not the co-founder anymore. And he's asking for his seat to be replaced with a Black candidate.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he's doing, because when his daughter asks him what he did during this time, he's like, what are you going to be able to tell your kids that you did? Like, what are you going to be able to tell your Black kids what you did? I'm really confused by this, because like, what does this do? Am I missing something? No, seriously, like, am I actually being ignorant right now? Am I missing something? Because what does it actually do?
Pandering. So a panderer is someone who tries to please others, not to help them, but for an ulterior motive. A panderer kisses up to get something. A panderer is sometimes vulgar. Politicians are often panderers, especially the ones who say or do anything to get the votes to raise money. Right?
Because I just don't like. You literally co-founded this whole website, this popular. It's yours. You don't have to feel bad. Like, it's literally yours. You put all this hard work into it. Yeah. And now you're not in a position of power to even make sure they hire a Black candidate.
Idiot.
It doesn't make sense.
You know what someone said? I watched a YouTube video, and they suggested the reason why he stepped down is because he's in a he's in an interracial relationship. Yeah. And he's probably seeing this time. Selena, what's her name? Serena's probably putting pressure on this white man, talking about, you got to do something. You got to show the world that you are contributing to the Black Lives Matter movement, or a fraction of whatever that you believe is contributing to the Black lives and community. And so he's looking at his daughter, he's looking at his Black wife, and he's probably going, okay, you know what? Let me just step down from my seat and help with systematic racism by telling my people to bring in a Black body into the organization to fill my seat. And that way is going to show that my daughter, that I'm able to step down and help fellow Black people, and also to the world and my Black wife, that I'm able to sacrifice my white privilege for the greater cause.
I don't know. Like, if I was a Black person, I would never want that job, because it's like a charity job. It's like I'm just giving it to you because I feel bad for you.
Yeah, that's what affirmative action in the United States is.
It's just so ridiculous. Like, donate money, protest, do something, but giving up your seat as co-founder of this big website that you worked hard for, and now like this is like your other child, like this was your baby before you had your baby, and now it's like you don't even have a position to even ensure that they do hire a Black candidate. It's just a little backwards to me.
I honestly, I looked at that move as a I not only just to say as a man, but as someone who just looks at things like, try to look at black and white, objectively. I looked at it as that just seems like a very stupid move to do. As a man who goes out and has a purpose, because this is his purpose. Like all men have a purpose in life, right? And they gotta follow that purpose. And to be
all people have a purpose.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the man right now, Nina. All right, can you respect that? Can you respect that?
But like women have a purpose too.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about them right now. I'm not even trying to exclude them as in type of putting to the side. I'm talking about what men have, right? Men find joy in their purpose, whatever that purpose may be.
So
They come on, Nina, stop it.
I'm so serious right now. I don't understand why you're only focusing it on men.
Cause can we get ours? Can we get ours, man?
Yeah, you've been had yours.
Oh my gosh. Come on. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish it. Fuck it.
No, finish it. I'll listen. I'm just saying, that's just my point.
So as a man, right? As a man, you get joy from your purpose in life, right? You feed into it. You try to do everything to build it up. And to just toss it away to the wayside because of maybe in-home pressures because of your wife or societal things, it is really shows you that as a man, like you don't have a solid base, for you to just be able to give that up just so whimsical, you built that up. That's something that you want to call yours, right? Don't do that. I feel like the best thing you could have done was something a little bit more proactive rather than give up your seat. And then, give up shares of the company to help contribute to Black community over the years. Or
even created new policies within Reddit for like safe spaces within Reddit for the Black community to discuss these issues and things like that. Maybe ramped up your monitoring on hate speech, stuff like that. Like